That's Money Brown, man. Errol Spence Jr. Boy, Money Brown, he get a lot of money. That's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV and keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, fight? What is your boy Money back with another one, man? And this one is on the king of the welterweight division, Errol the True Spence Jr., the unified WBC and IBF world champion, getting praised by Chris Algeri, the former junior welterweight WBO world champion, saying that he cannot be beat by nobody at the welterweight division, and his only chance of getting beat is by the 8th division world champion, Filipino icon fighter, Manny Pacquiao, letting people know Terence Crawford or nobody else at 147 can beat Errol the True Spence Jr. I want y'all to listen to what Chris Algeri had to say, and I'll be back with my assessment, family.
Across the board, my heart's with Pacquiao because I'm nostalgic because he is such a great fighter and he can beat anyone on any given night. But my mind is with Spence. You know, he's the bigger, stronger, younger guy. You know, and I just think that it's going to be hard for anyone to beat Spence at this point. But if anybody can do it, you know, Pacquiao's a special member of our boxing society.
Now, as y'all can see, this is a man that been in the ring with Errol the True Spence Jr. and been in the ring with Manny Pacquiao. Now, we know he got dropped like 1,700 times against Manny Pacquiao, and he weathered the storm and made it to the 12th round. And against Errol Spence took him out in, 6 rounds, if I'm not mistaken. A young, hungry lion and a fresh, hungry bull that was up and coming. But nonetheless, man, Chris Algeri, I respect Chris Algeri, hell of a fighter, a great nutritionist, was the nutritionist for Danny Jacobs and things of that nature. So by him being in the ring with this killer right here, Errol the True Spence Jr., he understands the skill set that this man possessed. You feel me? He was getting trained by David Jackson at that time, if I'm not mistaken. But when we just look at the situation, man, Errol was just, he was big, he was physical, he was strong, and he just didn't take no for an answer. That was the big name that was on his resume at the time, Chris Algeri. Everybody want to see what Errol will do against a Chris Algeri, knowing that he been in the ring with Manny Pacquiao, been in the ring with Provodnikov, who almost beat Tim Bradley, who people wanted to see fight Manny Pacquiao. And, you know, he walked right through Chris Algeri. He walked right through him. Like I say, it's equivalent to Jaron Bruce Ennis and Sergey Lipinets. You feel me? And Errol went in there, he stood up, took him out, then when he took out Linda Bundle, then got the Kell Brook fight. But nonetheless, Chris Algeri understand what Errol Spence is, bro. He understand what he is. So when he say it don't look like nobody can beat Errol Spence right now, and his heart is with Manny Pacquiao, because like I say, Manny Pacquiao is a great guy. Everybody respects Manny Pacquiao for what he's done for the boxing game. He's 42 years of age now, so of course, you know, you're looking at him sticking around, you're like, God damn, man, Manny been around for a while. He done so much for the sport. It makes you want to see, you know, him do good things, and you want to see him win. But in all reality, you like, listen, man, this motherfucker Errol Spence is the young bull. He's hungry. He's just too big, too physical. And even though I feel like Manny, if it is a guy to beat Errol and it's Manny Pacquiao, that's the only guy that he say he give a shot to, because he's been in the ring with me, understand the speed and the pop and the experience of Manny Pacquiao. So your heart is with Manny, but your mind saying, you know what, if I had a bet, if you give me $1 million to bet, I would have to put that $1 million on Errol the True Spence Jr. because of, you know, just what history tells us. Just what history tells us. Now, with Terence Crawford, you heard him say he don't see nobody can beat Errol Spence right now, right? Nobody, which alluding to Terence Crawford, who we all want to see Errol fight at 147 pounds. Now, that don't mean Bud don't have a shot. You feel me? That don't mean he don't have a shot or that he can't beat him. But all Chris Algeri saying is, you know, Errol is just about what he's seen in the ring, what he was in the ring with. And I know a lot of people going to say, well, he went in the ring with Terence Crawford, so you're going to say that. No, he just letting you know, man, listen, the dude is just an animal. He's a monster, bro. What I felt, his power, his ferociousness, the pace that he fight at, everything that he's going to bring into that ring, you know, nobody can beat him right now, especially when he's at the top of his game, bro. Especially when he's at the top of his game. When Errol's at the top of his game, nobody can beat him. And that's my opinion as well. My opinion the same with Chris Algeri at 147. The dude is just, he's too good, man. He's too good. Now, yes, I do give Bud a great shot. You feel me? Because Bud is a dog. And Bud, when he's at the top of his game, he's a bad motherfucker too. But Errol Spence, man, on top of his game, I just think he just, the physicality, bro. The physicality. We ain't even talking about the strength for us, punching powers and things of that nature. Because I feel like Errol Spence can take a punch, you know. Now, if you hit anybody on the right shot, that will go down. But just the physicality of Errol Spence, he's just stronger than everybody at 147. You know what I mean? Kell Brook, I would say, is the next guy to say that was physical like Earl because he was a big 147 pounder. You know, Jerron Boots Ennis is a big 147 pounder as well, but I think Errol Spence got the experience over him. But Earl is just a big 147 pounder, man, to what the physicality. And now that he's back with Blu-ray as well, and Blu-ray is making his mission to make Errol Spence stronger. And then when you listen to Errol Spence talk on Fred Barbershop Conversation, letting you know that he wasn't doing nothing right, you feel me? He was bullshitting around, but now he's getting back to the core, you know what I'm saying? Because the strength comes from the core. So he's getting back to that strength where he can get strong as the fight goes on. And he's keeping it real with himself. And shouts out to him for giving Blu-ray the credit that he deserves. You feel me? He giving Blu-ray the credit that he deserves. Like Blue had me strong at each fight. So he called out the fights where he was strong at. Errol Spence listened to us, man. He listened to us. He understand the truth. He understand what's real. And he not go jip himself. He know that, like, God damn, man, I got to get this dude back for real because I am bullshitting around. I feel it in the ring. I understand what it is. Sometimes when you get the money, like you say, you get lackadaisy where you feel like, man, I'm not going to do all that shit. I feel like my skills is good enough to carry me, you know, to a victory over these dudes. And when you get into the ring, you know, your skills are good enough to carry you to a victory over them dudes, but it ain't the performance that you was putting on before. You know what I'm saying? You see that you got to work a little harder than you was. And there's nothing wrong with working a little harder, but you know your potential, and you know if you was at your full potential, you know the fight could have been easier. You feel me? And I think that's what Errol Spence is waking up and recognizing now. Like, look here, man, I'm at the top of my fucking game. I am at the top of the food chain. I'm fighting the best of the best. These dudes are coming in ready. You understand what I'm saying? Manny Pacquiao is coming to the ring 130% ready. You feel me? Terence Crawford is coming to the ring 130% ready. And whomever else that you step in front of is going to come into that ring ready. Sean Porter was 130% ready. He didn't leave no stone unturned. And look how good Errol Spence was still to pull it out. So this just let you know how good Errol Spence is when he all the way on this shit, bro. So now he see that he got to be all the way on this shit and not playing around with these dudes because you can slip up and your ass will be on the canvas or your ass will be taking the L. You feel me? The facts are the facts. If you bullshit in this game, you get what you put out. You understand what I'm saying? If you're not putting in the hard work, then the hard work is not going to show in the ring. If you bullshitting around, then it's going to show in the ring. And he see that he's up against the top elite level fighters. Top elite level fighters. And, you know, he's on his shit now, bro. He's on his shit. Now, at the top of his game, he's unbeatable. To me, he's unbeatable, bro. You feel me? And I think that's what Chris Algeri is saying. Like, when this dude is all the way on this shit, as my heart is with Manny Pacquiao, as I look at the 147 landscape, nobody can beat this man. Nobody can beat this man. The physicality of him is just too much, bro. It's just too much. And then let's not talk about the experience that he's been growing and his IQ. Errol Spence has a high IQ that a lot of people sleep on. A lot of people sleep on. When you go back and watch his fights, look at the moves he make, bro. Look at some of the defensive moves he make. The range and distance that he fucking master, bro. He's a master at range and distance when he want to use it. That's his great quality to me. His great quality is his range and distance and the leverage he can get on his shots. You understand what I'm saying? Errol Spence can get leverage from the inside, the middle, and the outside. And that's what he's going to have to continue to stick with and not get away from that. Continue to work that beautiful jab, variate it up with the one. Sometimes you throw it one time, sometimes you double it up, sometimes you triple it up. But you always work off the jab. And he never stopped going to the body. He never stopped going to the body. So with those attributes, man, going up against a Manny Pacquiao, they're going to be, they can prevail. Going up against Terence Crawford, they can prevail. But you have to be on top of your game. You can't be out here bullshitting around and think you go walk into the ring and beat these type of fighters. You got to be all the way on your shit. And I think Errol Spence, he's there now, bro. He's there now. With this Manny Pacquiao fight, it's going to be a hell of a fight. Like I said, you cannot knock Chris Algeri for saying that if you feel like it's one fight out there that can beat Errol Spence, it's Manny Pacquiao. Because he shared the ring with the man. You feel me? I know y'all remember Chris Algeri training talking about, we about to let him out the cage. I've been holding him in the cage. We about to let him out the cage. As soon as he say about to let him out the cage, bam, Pacquiao dropped his ass. As soon as he say about to let him out the cage, Manny Pacquiao dropped his ass. So it just shows you what his trainer, you know, whatever his trainer was saying, it wasn't there. You feel me? But Chris Algeri understands what he sees in Errol the True Spence Jr. He understands what he sees in Manny Pacquiao. You feel me? You don't, like, being in the ring with dudes, it gives you that. It gives you that sense of, how can I say it? Acceptance. Let's just say acceptance on what you believe. You feel me? You've been in the ring with Errol Spence. Okay, I know what this dude possessed. I've been in the ring with Manny Pacquiao. I know what this dude possessed. And I just feel like overall, can't nobody mess with those two dudes at 147 pounds. I give Errol Spence the edge because he's the younger, hungry lion. Manny Pacquiao, we know that he's old. He's heading out the door. But he still possesses that experience. And it's like we all say, it's still Manny Pacquiao. it's still Manny Pacquiao. You're going to always give Manny Pacquiao a shot against anybody inside that square circle. I don't give a damn who it is. I don't give a damn who it is. Just because of power and just him. It's just him. It's like, shit, nigga, you going up against Pacquiao, bro. Regardless, you got to be on your shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to be on your shit. So Chris Algeri is letting us know, man, from his experience with these two dudes, he gave his assessment with the beautiful Adriana, because she's so goddamn fine. We all know she beautiful as hell. Chris Algeri was looking everywhere but where he needed to look in that interview, but it's all good. You're trying to be a gentleman, unlike Manny B, because I would have been looking at Adriana ass like, girl, look her. You know you fine as fuck, and I'm not going to hide it. You feel me? I'm not going to hide it. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It was a real interview. I appreciate Chris Algeri keeping it real, keeping it real, and giving it to us the only way that he can give it to us. Like I said, he's retired now, but we all know that when he was in the ring, a lot of people looked at him as he was a, how can I say it? I'm always talking about, they didn't give him his just due. I'm going to say that. They didn't give Chris Algeri his just due. They felt like he was put in position. Let's just say that, oh, he didn't earn this. I felt like he earned his shot. I felt like he earned his shot. To go in there and fight Provodnikov, get your ass knocked down the way he got knocked down, finish the fight with your eye looking like the way it looked, because the eye was swollen as hell, bro. And he continued to fight until, until the end, and he won the WO scrap, and he got to fight with Manny Pacquiao. I felt like he earned it, bro, because Provodnikov almost killed Tim Bradley. He almost killed Tim Bradley, you know what I'm saying? Dinging Tim Bradley head left to right. And they wanted Provodnikov against fucking Manny Pacquiao, and Chris Algeri spoiled that shit. He spoiled it. He got the fight, and I feel like he deserved it. But a lot of people didn't get Chris his just due. They felt like he was just put in a position to get that fight. He didn't do enough, but I felt like he did. Salute to Chris Algeri. Salute to my guy ESJ. Like I say, him and Manny Pacquiao is gonna give us one hell of a fight. August the 21st. Hopefully, I'm gonna say this. Hopefully, the WBA Super is rewarded back to Manny Pacquiao. That way it can be for 3 scraps. That way Errol Spence can get on Terence Bud Crawford for that WBO, and Bud won't have no choice but to fight him if he want to make that big payday or miss out on it. You know what I'm saying? Or miss out on it. We'll see what he want to do afterwards. But Chris Algeri said nobody at 147 can beat Errol Spence. The only person that has a chance in his eyes, and if he could do it, is Manny Pacquiao, bro. And we will find out August the 21st when they share the ring with each other. Gonna be one hell of a fight. Gonna be one hell of a night. And we all going to enjoy it. I repeat, we're all going to enjoy it. So shouts out to Chris Algeri. Continue doing what you're doing, man. We know that you're a nutritionist and you do a whole lot of other shit on the side. So we'll see if you get back in the ring, to come in and get one of these young bulls a chance at some experience. Shouts out to my dude ESJ. Good luck to you August 21st. Shouts out to Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. Good luck to you August the 21st. And definitely shouts out to Terence T. Bud Crawford, man. Good luck to you with your top rank situation, getting away from Bob Arum and getting the big fights, because you do deserve some other big fights. But it's up to you to make that happen, man. Until then, it's your boy Manny. This is the NSBC moving, and nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Money on Cash App. TreyHound52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the video. Y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.